My exchange experience meant a lot to me in a number of different ways. Just personally, I grew a lot between the friends that I made and the experiences I had. It really was a bit of a roller coaster. I had, some really high highs and some low lows, but even the low lows were some of my best memories because it really just showed how much I grew in this experience.
Yeah, so my exchange experience meant a lot to me. It was definitely something that once I come back, this is going to be something I'm just going to reflect on, not just for the next year, but really for the rest of my life. And that's what really means a lot to me.
Honestly, at first, it was just a new way to see the world all by myself, but it turned into one of the most impactful experiences ever. And I still think about it every single day. It was the first time I was living away from home all by myself. And it was the first time I met people from all over the world. And it was just an amazing opportunity to make friends.
The exchange experience, what it really meant to me was meeting people from a variety of different backgrounds, from all walks of life. After I kind of settled into it, found my people, found people that I was meshing with, as well as really got a groove for things, I was really able to immerse myself and really speedrun the learning of a variety of different cultures that I really wouldn't have been able to do here at Ivey. So it was really cool that Ivey gave me that experience to push myself out of that comfort zone.
I would say personally, it definitely helped me reaffirm my own identity. A lot of the skill sets and everything that, again, I was able to develop during my time here at Western, I was able to see how that would actually play out in the real world and not in such a contrived environment. And then professionally, it was so exciting to get the autonomy to sort of navigate all these challenges myself.
I think coming to university, I was always introducing myself as what high school I went to or what city I was from. But in Hong Kong, I was I'm from Canada. It's about the country. You're kind of representing. Yeah, it was a once in a lifetime opportunity that I really enjoyed.
I think the biggest thing is that it's really just making me a lot more open-minded. And that really helps whether it comes to my work, just trying out new things, being open to new experiences, or even just in my personal and day-to-day life. Because on exchange, it was just so much of trying new things.
To me, exchange was a way for me to kind of find myself and grow on my own, because I feel back at home, I have a lot of siblings and I had that close community by me, but going on exchange meant growing and just being more independent.
I think my favorite memories were whenever I actually got together with other Ivey students. So we went to Dublin together, we went to Grenoble, we went to Kingsday in the Netherlands. And so there were lots of these cool opportunities where there was probably 10 plus of us all together and just experiencing these crazy cultural moments.
Favorite memory would definitely have to be when the exchange students, we all collaborated together and rented a yacht in Repulse Bay in Hong Kong.
Yeah, so I think one of my favorite memories for sure is traveling with people that I've never met before, would have never traveled with had we not been sort of in the same place, whether that's people that were at my exchange school from other universities or other people from Ivey that I might not have known prior to exchange. And normally, I would never have thought I could travel with just a backpack, but now it's a lot more achievable than I thought it was.
My favorite memory on exchange definitely has to be completing the Ha Giang Loop in Vietnam. So it was a 3-day biking tour around northern Vietnam, and it was really tiring, but also really fun. I got to meet new people, grow closer to my Ivey family, and on top of that, see amazing views.
I think some of my favorite memories from my exchange experience is honestly trying to scour for the cheapest flights and exploring, going on Ryanair, 30-euro round-trip flights with my friends, and immersing in the culture of a variety of different countries that were nearby Germany.
While I was on exchange, I joined a bunch of clubs at the exchange school as well. And so they gave us a lot of opportunities to go to firms in Frankfurt, as well as had firms come in. There were case competitions. And so all these things that I thought weren't necessarily going to be possible if I wasn't at Ivey, I felt I still had that same level of, education accessible to me as well.
My biggest piece of advice is to do it. No questions asked. I think it was the best decision I've ever made, especially if you're someone who's, considering you worked so hard to get here and spend your full 2 years here, but you're not losing anything by going, you're gaining so much more.
Do it 100%, have no doubt in applying for it. And in addition to that, I would say embrace it fully.
Live in the moment. I think it's easy to go through your videos and photos and think back to how great it was, but I think all that can be saved for afterwards. And I think say yes to every opportunity while you're living there.
It's your own experience and it'll be special and unique to yourself, but at the same time, it's so important to leverage your community, rely on everyone else and really understand from their experience, but also have an understanding of this is something that you're doing for yourself and you'll make it special to you depending on the kind of person that you are as well.